Hey everyone, very warm welcome to this latest tutorial of myself, Ben, here at Speculate DAO. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how you can install a Rabby wallet from scratch. Now, I've always been an advocate of MetaMask as a Web3 browser extension wallet, but as soon as I started using Rabby, I realized that Rabby was 10 times at least better than MetaMask. The great news is with Rabby that you can use it interchangeably with MetaMask. So if you have MetaMask as a browser extension wallet, you can add Rabby as well, and then you can literally just switch between the two very, very simply. So I find that it's an extremely useful tool, especially when we start looking at portfolios, we start looking at DeFi operations. Without further ado, let's just run through what we need to do. If we're using Chrome, which I always tend to use for tutorials because a lot of people use it, we will come up to our little jigsaw piece for our extensions, manage extensions, come across to the Chrome Web Store, click onto the Chrome Web Store. In the search bar at the top, R-A-B-B-Y, Rabby Wallet, click onto Rabby. Top one is the one that we want with the little purpley blue bunny. Add to Chrome, add extension. When this is added, the next thing we need to do is come up to that extension and click onto the jigsaw piece, the blue pin, make sure it's blue and it will appear there, and hold pinned onto our browser. Click onto it. We've got a range of different options that will appear. I'll go through a couple of these things, self-custodial, add dApps and that sort of thing. We've got to create new seed phrase, import private key, or import your MetaMask, whichever one is relevant to you. This one is for very new people. So we're creating a new seed phrase. We're coming here, we're putting a password in that you are going to remember. This is not your seed phrase. This is just a password for access when you're logged out. So when you come back in, here we go. Now what's going to happen is it's going to ask us to show seed phrase, and we're going to need to write this down. As I always say, this needs to be in a couple of different places. One of those super secure, such as a safe or something like that. Another one may be hidden inside a book on a bookshelf, out of the way, but that you know where it is. Because if you lose one of those, you've got the other one. I would say maybe use a couple of different places. If you've got a different property, your mother's house or something, your old bedroom, you get the idea. Somewhere outside of where you're actually working, if your house burnt down then, etc., you've still got access, especially if you've got lots of funds. So we're going to show the seed phrase. Of course, this is going to be blanked out for you. I'm going to make a copy of that seed phrase. I'll be back in one moment. I have now copied the seed phrase down, and then, like I say, I'm going to distribute that. Now, there's lots of different ways that you can do that. You can have seed phrase storage on like a USB or that sort of thing, and you can then put that, as I say, wherever you want, but make sure it's secure. That's the most important thing, and it's not going to be easily accessible. We can add various different addresses within that seed phrase. So I can have multiple addresses within the same seed phrase. The seed phrase will access the wallet, and then the wallet will open up with these different addresses. So we can just say we'll add two in. We can have our own personal one and then a tutorial one. And you've got this seed phrase 1, and then seed phrase 1, wallet 1, seed phrase 1, wallet 2. Okay, I hope that makes sense. We're done. We've got that. Now if we come onto our Rabby wallet, because we've added both of those, you'll see here that we have seed phrase 1. When we come on to seed phrase 1, we can just click across, and then we can come down, and you'll see the address note with a little pencil there, and that will enable us to take this out and say something like Ben Main, for example, right? Just whatever you want to call it, and then you can confirm. And when you come back, you've got Ben Main. That will appear now. So that will be the net, rather than it being a series of confusing characters. It will actually just be in plain text, and you'll be able to understand which wallet that is for, whether it's tutorial or whether it's your main wallet. That's everything for this tutorial. 5-minute tutorial just to get you started. Now you have a wallet. You have the ability to send assets from point A into this browser extension wallet. So I hope that that's been insightful. The questions here is, what do you do with your private seed phrase? So please respond to that one. And also, what can you utilize, what it can be used interchangeably with Rabby Wallet? So if you answer those two questions, they're the two questions on this specific learning journey. Thank you. Take care.